Whiskey Creek Hare Scramble race, District 14, race number 2. 0. You know the saying. Alright, watch that left hand. Clutch in, second gear, electric start. I'm not even pushing it too hard. I just kind of wanted to get ahead of the pack a tiny bit. 42 racers in this 35 plus C class. Yours truly does not want to get hurt, so I'm trying to take it easy. I got some big stuff going on this week, so... Oh.
Good luck, guys.
Yeah, good luck. 10 seconds. Probably 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on. There we go. Nice jump. Oh, look at over to the right. Move it. Yes, whole shot and all. I'm doing good to this point, and then boop, 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 boop. The pack is going in, and I'm taking it easy. I need 2 feet for this week with my plan, so yeah, more on that later. This is actually my first time to Whiskey Creek. So I've been kind of sporadically on and off the last year or 2 with my back. I definitely wanted to make it out to this race. I heard good things about this course, and anyone that said anything like that, this course did not disappoint at all. Love it. This has got to be easily my top 3. I love hills. I love the transition, I love all the elevation. This one does me. This one's a really nice course. Even just everything from parking, nice and spread out. The tree of roots here. But yeah, we're going. I'm not racing for points or anything. I'm racing for fun this season, and I want to be competitive, but I want to also not hold anyone back because I don't know who's racing for points and stuff. So yeah, let's go have some fun with this. I drove 8 hours round trip to go pick up a 2020 KTM 150 TPI on Saturday, and the whole drive home I'm like, oh, should I bring the new bike to the race or should I go over it first? Well, let's go over the bike first to make sure everything's really good, not just drive 3.5 hours to a race and hope everything goes good. No, that's not me. So 300 was already ready, prepped, and good to go. And boy, oh boy, out of a lot of places I have raced, 300 with that lugging power going up these hills made it 10 times easier. I just forget that power to the ground, just low lug torque right up the hills. I should have came with more speed on some of them, but sometimes it was just bad planning, someone in my way, just whatever, a little bit of everything. Guys on the 125s were doing it, so why can't a 300 power up the hill? Let's see. The course had some tight single track, a little bit of sand here and there, which I was expecting more. Growing up, I used to go over to Baldwin. My parents had, or grandparents had 10 acres off of Lapeer Marquette. So if you're going down 10, you go into downtown Baldwin, just a little bit past there, 10 wooded acres that we used to go to, and we used to ride some of these ORV trails over this way. And I just remember it being a little bit of sand. So I was expecting some sand, and then I was like, oh, this ain't really sandy, this is actually pretty good dirt. But I think there's some trails here that are older, and these were the semi-sandy trails. So kind of glad. Not a big sand rider. There we go. It's vlog action for no reason. And I rode the bike like a gear too high. I can hear it in the video, but at the time it kind of seemed good because it just allowed me to lug through a lot of stuff. When I needed to get into the gas, it was there, but listening to the video, I'm thinking, yeah, probably should have been down over here. Here we go. There's a little powwow going on there. tell you what though, this year feels different. It has, well, I'm all like super energized, took a break, and you know, it's kind of newish back to me, exciting. A lot of my friends aren't racing this year. They're, you know, trail riding and stuff, and that like,
Ride it down.
You know, the hanging out before a race, hanging out, BSing, it's not there this year. So, it is what it is. Whoa, look at this little sand on the one side. I tried staying where it was, still had some good texture to it. So I'm not really a sand rider. And actually, oh my gosh. Alright, let's start from square one. This is a new to me suspension. This is Creft Moto revalve setup. And last race didn't feel bad with the suspension. Yeah, this was my mistake for not going a little too right early on. But yeah, it didn't feel bad on the last race. And I just thought, you know what? Let's make some changes and improve it a little bit. So up on their website, they have a baseline settings area. So I went through, boom, 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 nailed out the settings. I think the springs might be a little bit soft. Might have to change those out, but oh my gosh, whatever I did to that rear shock has my back end uncontrollably bunny hopping. Like, if I just go over something that I wouldn't even really think about with my stock Explorer suspension and springs that are sprung for my weight, I'll go over it no problem. Well, this back shock has my butt getting bunny hopped up in the air like no other. I'm like, oh, this is not good. It kicks hard. So yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. Wasn't exactly what I was expecting, and it didn't bring much confidence to some of these faster sections with my back end just bucking all over the place. Watch this guy right here, right, left, right, left, right. Oh, he's going. He's waiting. He's making that move. Yep, there he goes. It is hard if you're trying to make a pass and someone's squirreling around a tiny bit. At least I don't know. Oh, yep, there we go. Oh, that's racing. That is racing. Which, I don't remember what's up on the next race coming up, but I'm sure it's good. Oh wait, alright, here we go. Might not look it on camera, but this was a really good downhill. I mean, I'm riding those brakes, I'm turning, I'm weaving, there's rocks. It was something I was like, yes, this is cool. For someone that was probably new, has never done that, I bet they're like, oh no, no. And don't grab a handful of front brake on that one. That, for me, that was 80%, that's 90% rear brake and just a touch of front brake. Barely. Just enough to make sure I wasn't skidding. So we're on lap 1. I'll just kind of give you some highlights because even with the highlights, this video is already like, I think it was like 25 minutes long. So if you can bear with me, you know, I always try to throw you guys the good stuff. Here we go. Yep, a lot of people stalled out here and there or taking breaks after certain sections. I know after I did a couple rough back-to-back spills, I was winded a little bit. And of course, you know, pony down style. I didn't just have to fall and, you know, tip it over nice and easy. I had to fall the long way down the hill to where when I had to pick up the bike, it was like not very convenient at all. The only thing that was convenient was having my electric start to get the bike up, and one of the times I kind of walked it out a little bit, so yeah. Stop. No. This wasn't good right here. Should have squeezed in right between there. I decided to take a different path, and boom. This was fall number 1. I had good momentum going. I was making good decisions, good paths, and then this happened. Oh boy, here we go. But as you can see, I'm not jumping, I'm not running. like I said, I'm having fun this season. Kind of getting back into it. I'm not pushing hard. There we go. Let's lift it up, and it just, it was, something was hanging out to the bike as I was lifting. I was definitely fighting this one. Electric start. There we go. Oh my god. I don't think I'll ever buy a bike without electric start now. I'm done with kicking. I'm old. Checking my opening, make sure I'm good. Let these guys go. Boom, boom, boom. It's like the whole class passing me. But got the recluse, got the electric start. Let's keep on poking through this thing. I love the variety of terrain here. I just can't tell you guys enough. If you have not been to Whiskey Creek yet, next year, definitely make the ride. It was a 3.5-hour drive for me. You know, I'm in the Metro Detroit area, but it is definitely worth the drive. Yep, a little bit winded by that last one. Let's regain our composure. Normally I'd be hitting this stuff faster. I don't know, when you go back and watch your video, you're just like, why was I going this slow? I mean, I know this was one of those nice downhills, but just in general. I like being on the gas mode. Like this section, oh my gosh, if I was on my 200, I would have been plowing through this one because the suspension is so plush. This thing would have thrown me all over the place, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Serious? Oh yeah, here we go. Yeah. Nope. Come on, let's go. Look at that. Oh, that was a good move from the rider over there on the left. He's like, need a line, I'll make my own line. There's a nice clean pass though. From memory behind us is the Team C. So I'm line 14. That's where I'm lining up at the beginning of the race. So I'm gonna guess Team C is 15. I thought they were behind us, and then possibly behind that was beep over here. Beep. It's the girls' class, but I wasn't looking all that much. Another one. Let's go. Just kind of awkward having that branch down there, but you had to go down, hit it, and yep. I stopped right at the wrong spot. I should have kept tooling and went maybe over to the right there. It's hard to see from the camera angle. And my fault. Stuck on the foot. Try not to gas like crazy and send my bike up the rocket ship. Come on, let's get it up. Alright, here we go. This is like third gear, maybe, possibly fourth. Shouldn't have nailed it down one, but you know, make it up. I'm looking over to the left as I'm doing this. I'm like, oh, where are all these guys coming from? What alternate path was this that I didn't see? That's racing for you. As far as the KTM 300, bike ran great. Not one single issue besides suspension. But that's before changing out something that really wasn't that bad, because I wanted to try something different. You guys know that I'm always there for trying something different, especially with the new project bike. Like I said, it's a 2020 KTM 150 TPI. So the TPI, as you guys may know or may not know, it just has a separate reservoir for your oil, or your premix oil, and then you just put straight gas in the tank and it auto-mixes it for you. You don't have to change nothing with the jetting. So I had sold my 99 Yamaha YZ125 a little bit ago, and one bike's gone, yay. Oh well, then I get this thing in my head like, I'm really fast on my 200, or I'm faster. How about that? For some reason, just old race footage, I just pushed that 200 a lot more, and I know this 300 is a handful with the power, a little bit extra weight. So then I was like, yeah, you know, but I really want electric start. So then I was like, all right, well, a 150, that, you know, I rode a 145 for years. Let's give a 150 a try. If I don't like it, I'll sell it. I didn't pay the most for it. I mean, I didn't get a smoking deal, but I didn't pay the most for it. And then I'll go through and have it as a bike to tool around on and give it a try. And they're, like, to me, this track for my riding, this 300 is great. If I was on that 150 not used to it, I would have probably been making some mistakes on these hill climbs. That's my personal opinion. If you ride a 125, 150 all the time, then you're just used to, you know, going, doing what you need to do and going. But I'll save you guys and add some more commentary. I made it 3 laps. I could have made it one more lap, and as I was coming into scoring, I was like, hey, if I get the white flag, then I am going to go that one last lap. But meanwhile, on the 3rd lap, I got clipped in the front end, and someone clipped my front tires. They were making a pass, which, you know, was kind of interesting. He was revving the engine behind me, and I could hear him, but I'm on a sandy turn. And then next thing you know, he freaking flies by me, clips my front end. I go down, and what I didn't want to happen, since I've been doing a lot of walking on my travels this week, my handlebar comes down directly on my boot. Bam! Smashes my foot. And I'm just like, oh wait, here we go. Get ready for this one. No, whoa, yeah. Nope, there's nowhere to go. I don't know why I'm not leaning farther to the right. I think that guy is backing up. And boom.
Not your stick!
So, bad decision there. At the spur of the moment, it was kind of hard. I thought it could go this way. People are moving around. But if you look up there, there's a lot of chaos going on. I think I just hit it right at bad timing. If I would have got a little further, it would have been fine. No worries. I did have to pick it up from the long side of the hill. That's why when I was coming around, I was like, I'll just throw it up this way. This is the ideal spot. There we go. That's an intro. I guess he's just like, hey, I'm in a bad spot too. Let me just, whatever. Now I'm going here, and I always use my left-hand brake. I'm going down. I go to grab brake. Nope. No brake there. Oh my god. Are you serious? I just fell down. I got up. Now my leg's stuck underneath the bike. My boot is just like jammed right underneath there. And I just don't really have this good angle to lift up. I don't know. It's kind of weird. So I'm like trying to lift up the bike and trying to get my boot out. It literally seemed like a minute, but looking at it on video, yeah, not too bad. Yeah, whatever. So as I got up, I was like, oh my god, why did my left-hand rear brake work? You know, like, what happened?
Don't hit brake.
Did the brake line go out? And I pump it a couple times, and it's good now. So, I don't know. There we go. Check those brakes after you do a little fall. My body's a little sore today, that's for sure. Between the handlebars coming down on my foot and smacking me really good. The, you know, just legs, shoulders, forearms, all that good stuff. That's alright. That is the joys of racing. Trying to slowly get back into shape. Oh, I like this log crossing here. For someone a little bit newer, one log, yeah, no problem. But that would have a nice little split in it with the 2 logs. If you didn't go fast enough, there's a possibility you're going to just like pop your front tire in between there, or possibly even get your rear tire stuck in the middle. Then you'll be spinning and spinning. So I just tried hitting it just a little bit quicker than normal. Whoa, what is going on? Oh, I was looking to the right. My screen's smaller when I record. And I just see people walking, and I'm like, what? Oh yeah, they're just, browsing. See, should have hit this one with more speed. I was not concentrating. I was doing oh yeah, I got the power. I can just go up as slow as I want and just, lug it up. And, that didn't work out the greatest. More speed. More speed is always better. Now I'm pulling up the line, gosh darn it. Oh, I think I had to get off and push it. Alright, yay! I like when I ride better when there's people around. I get on the gas a little bit more. I just feel like, I gotta show them. Putting down is fast. I didn't like that turn right there. Whoever parked that truck right there and had a little kid in the chair, I'm sorry, but I think I remember Pony Jr. coming off a crazy turn like that. Almost took out like some people right there. They're right at that hairpin turn. And, there's a lot of people. A lot of stupid stuff can happen sometimes. Please don't be right around that turn. I know it's a cool spot, but just 10 feet over would have been perfect. There's plenty of room here. This place is huge. Might actually come here and go camping one time, even though it's a little bit further away. It's maybe about an hour and a half from our property up north, but it's 3.5 from my house, so we're going through. This is on the tail end of lap number 1, which, golly, I've been talking for 22 minutes. Yeah, gotta give my voice a nice little pour up. You see, people here, nice straightaway. Let's get on the gas a little bit. Actually gotta clean some stuff, carbon off of that plug and then lugging it so much. And for some reason I think it's my pilot jet. I think it's off a tiny bit. There's a little hesitation, a little bit not as clean. So we're gonna go through, that was lap number 1. Let's go to some highlights from lap number 2. The camera died, so let's see, we're going up. Oh, this is my Hill of Redemption. Not the greatest, but that's where I dumped it on lap number 1. Oh, I'm holding up traffic. Let's keep moving. Over here, took a line. I thought I was going to just skate my handlebars over that tree. You can tell it looked like it's happened a whole bunch of times to debark. And I just happened to hit the root of it. Oh my gosh. Now, here we go. I had to bleep out a word, but here we go. Tired. Hear the rev? There's the rev. I'm coming up. I have nowhere to go. Just gonna make my turn, and boom! Yep. Got me. There's the bleep. It's actually a static bleep. But, that's racing. That was a sandy spot. Okay, I just hit the gas, and I was like, whoa, I'm going a little crazy myself. But, this was Whiskey Creek. Thank you guys for watching. I ended up being 28th out of 42 people.